Welcome everyone. It's so beautiful to see you all here this afternoon. Our mission is to be a voice for the voiceless.
Is ending the life of another human while he or she is still alive inside their mother the best solution that our government and our politicians can come up with?
I know there are difficult circumstances that people and women often face, and I say to them, there are choices. Life is so important. Give your baby that chance, because life is always worth living.
In the statistics gathered from Victoria and Queensland, 84 babies were born alive and left to die from abortion in 2020. This has been happening for years, and it is not decreasing but increasing. Queensland's failed abortions resulting in live birth have doubled in the past 10 years.
It's because of a born alive infant that I stand before you today. I was a general trained nurse and midwife who'd recently gained a certificate in maternal and child welfare. The unit's charge nurse had informed the staff that a very premature baby was to be admitted from the operating theatre, where it had failed to die in a kidney dish into which it had been placed after abortion. We placed him in a humidity crib to keep him warm and comfortable. To the medical and nursing staff's amazement, he was still there the next day. Hours had turned into days, days into weeks, weeks into months, and finally the baby was discharged home into his parents' care. And I've always been haunted by the thought that there are other babies out there today, lying in cold kidney dishes, crying for their mothers, but left to die by a supposedly caring profession. They have a right to live just as we are living today.
Elie Wiesel, a Holocaust survivor, said, "We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. We cannot give into being silenced. It's the brave people like you here today who are standing for the unborn."
We know from a Northern Territory coroner's report that Jessica Jane was born alive after a failed abortion. She weighed 515 grams, about the size of this baby right here in my hands. She was placed in a cold metal kidney dish after her birth, where she lay and she cried for about an hour and a half before she died. This is how real this is.
If you are here today and you are facing an unplanned pregnancy or are hurt by a past abortion, please know that you're not alone. There is help available.
The only child God ever intended to be sacrificed was his own child. That's it. He loved us so much that he sacrificed his son Jesus once and for all so that we would not need to sacrifice ours. Now, you might not believe that the Christian faith is true, but we should all want it to be. As part of the human race, we have been created to love them both.